So, according to different articles, an older American, I believe man, he traveled to the Vatican City. He told them that he had a very important message to relay to Pope Francis. Pope Francis turned around and denied the man's request, never meeting with him. The man became furious and knocked over two like statue heads. I believe they're called busts. One they discovered lost a nose and an ear. That's symbolic. A nose and an ear. Now, according to the Italian police, they were saying this man was disgruntled. Other resources came into place that the man had mental. Guys, call it as you see it. There are bad spirits. Bad spirits. Something plagued this man. Something that was inside this man wanted to get to Pope Francis to tell him. You always see these movies where it's always like, and I'm not talking about bad about Catholic people. So please, people out there that are Catholic, I love y'all. I'm not saying nothing bad about you. A lot of my friends I grew up with were Catholic. I went to Catholic church just to see how it was for a couple times. It wasn't for me, you know. I even been to, Jewish church. I've been to, I always like to learn about other people and their religion and stuff like that. But it's just so funny, like, and weird that every time you see horror movies, it's always something Catholic related. Every time it's like an exorcism or a ghost or just something like that, or someone is plagued with a bad spirit, is always Catholic. Okay, and then like a pope, like sometimes he'll be able to cast it out, but a lot of times when he's trying to cast it out, it jumps into him and he ends up killing himself, something like weird like that. So I'm always like, why? Like that's just weird. Like, what is that telling you about like the Catholic Church? Because you don't see no other. It's not like you see like, oh, the exorcist of the Jew, or I mean, I should say exorcist, because something like that, the Jews, or something, or like a Baptist or Southern, it's always like the Catholic Church. And I just always wonder that, like growing up, I was like, why is it always the Catholic Church that like horror movies take place, or it's just odd. But I really would like to have known what this man was going to tell the Pope. Like, really. I mean, I don't want to meet with him because I don't want whatever he got to jump onto me. But I would like to know what this man really had to tell the Pope and why the Pope didn't like meet with him. I guess maybe we'll never find out, or maybe we will. Who knows?